know a peach when I smell one. Doesn't feel like fruit. Oh, I miss the taste and smell of a peach. Tell me about this. It's summoning your scent is, yeah, and I feel like this is how the guys feel. I mean, look at this shit. It's about 6 feet from his crotch. I'm coming. That's what it feels like. Now, okay, there's 2 categories. There's those of you that he already knows you send him something and this motherfucker can't get there quick enough. He may wind up, I hope not getting into an accident, but maybe getting pulled over. And I feel like how you get out of that shit is like, look, I haven't had, be honest, I've experienced a natural born woman for the first time I realized in a long time. I'm excited to get there. I would like to see it, smell it, taste it again. Yep. There's also the, I don't know where she's at, but I know that it's not here. And I'm running on empty, running on. Yeah, I have to leave this area that I'm in. Maybe I gotta go and I gotta make up with them. I have to reach out. I have to do something. This could be in Georgia. Hello. There are others paying attention to this. They could tell immediately. No. What happens up here? Up in this thing we call a brain, a mind. That you would feel, ma'am, but I'm guessing you're not. Did you put scratch and sniff stickers near your shit? Or actually put some peach in there? Can I? I do try. I do try to be that, well, this is that side, but here's the other I see. You know what I'll give you? I'm not sure that I wouldn't try it. He left. Yes. If that's what are you talking about? It smells and tastes like peach. And then he thought, I remember she said, you're showing respect to the one or ones that don't deserve it, and you're disrespecting the one that does. This feels like the one that doesn't deserve it. So what do I say? If that's a peach, I'm good. I am no longer a peach fan. Even more clearer, if that's a peach, it's a rotten peach. It could be one of them peach cobblers where it's burnt on top. Not the kind of peach Daddy's used to. And that's a confirmation, huh? Because I do believe, but I'm not quite certain, that somebody was like, hey, baby, remember when you told me, I'm sorry that we argued the other night, and it came out that, you know, you were thinking of this woman that you used to be with, and how she actually tasted like a peach, or it felt like one. He stuck his tongue in there, and there were no layers. For all my true natural-born women, your value is being seen. You understand? Yeah, we don't give up over here. No, we don't. So here you go. Woohoo! Smells like a peach. And this could have even have been a friend of his who can't stand that his wife smells like peach and cottage cheese. She left that part out. He's angry. So what does he want to do? And like, yo, I had this one. Yeah, woohoo! Here he comes. Pulls up. Hello, how you doing? Now, I don't know if you could have screwed it up by bringing food that counteracted what it was supposed to be. But I'm just not quite sure with the death card and the 10 of swords that it was ever supposed to be peachy. Now, I remember, this reminds me of layers of the biscuit right? Layers. You stick your tongue in, you stick your finger in, you stick him in, and you feel that it's a welcoming thing. It's hello. It's the bear hug for your penis. How's your day kind of thing with no words. Whatever this toxic competition, jealousy, needing to win at all costs, because I'm guessing that whoever this one is, she can tell that something's not the same. See, now when you don't have a lot of women left, and you only have this, natural born women, there's a big difference inside. It's that big of a deal. So for those of you who are like, why does she keep talking about it? Just then close your fucking ears off, or hit pause, or stop, or unsubscribe from my fucking channel if it bothers you that bad. This is for the people who are like, I woke up and smelled something, and I want something else, right? I want something else to get me through this. Get there. Hey. Now he can tell by the looks of you that you're a jealous woman. Already he was at oh man, she looked like a sister of my ex. You're having a hard time coping with the fact that, you know what's crazy? What all of a sudden is making all of these people at one time? Could it be these gases? Could it be the attacks and some of the elements that are being used, or this possible covering or lid to hold all this shit in that's having an effect on something, or it could even be medication that they were on is having an adverse effect. This would be unforeseen karmic justice for those who were doing this to intentionally remove men from their wives, fiancés, girlfriends that they loved, creating false documentation, lies, video, sex, tape, all that other shit that you could have never predicted. I don't even think Astradamus could have predicted this shit, okay? Even Nostradamus, he could be a professional sniffer, and he couldn't see this shit coming. They will compete to the death. You understand? But the thing is here, this one here that has this natural peach smell, taste. Let's talk about her. Because somebody went a long way to be laid flat like this. Okay? And this could have been a fetish thing, or a man that specifically said, if this was a prostitute that I'm craving it. Well, I got you, daddy. Okay, well, somebody needed a whole bunch of smelling salts, and I hope it wasn't that bad, sir. But let's talk about what he thought he was getting. A reminisce over you type. Who's this? Suddenly, life has new meaning. I think it's your thing has new meaning. There's beauty up above, and things we never take notice of. I didn't notice because that's all I've been around. Could I have been separated from all natural born women because of the kind of man that I am, and been placed in the lives of, they're not even 2.0s, they are altered species of women. I do feel tears. I feel excited tears that I got my mindset on you. Some of them know who you are. You're the ex, and they know they're never going to get any better. They couldn't come back to you the way that they were. They let themselves go because these aren't the type of women that challenge them to be better versions. They just want to make sure that they're home all the time. I see you. You're here. You can't be there. It's part of the program. It's why I'm not getting deported. I keep you stuck. I keep you stressed out, and then I make you fat and unattractive because, I'm not really attracted to you anyway. Let's not forget, I was born a boy, so that would make me gay. I'm not gay either, but here I am trying to promote some kind of fucking program and agenda to turn you gay as a friggin'... It's just so... At some point, this had to blow up, right? It had to blow up in everybody's faces. This really took as a hit. But here she is. Juicy. That's 2 bottles of water. You see what I'm saying? You could drink peach water or peach flavoring. That helps. You're hydrated. You drink water or your flavored water. That's what I'm getting. Or something you drink. A juice. You could make your own juice. It helps. Fruit. Now you got that self-cleaning oven. I don't believe it matters what you eat. Now if you eat chunks of garlic with asparagus, it may be a different outcome. But look at this. Healthy, beautiful. Look at this shit. There's grapes and there's peaches. You are what you eat, Divine Feminine. And I remember when we were younger, this used to be one of those things that they said, right? You are what you eat. Well, I eat. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know how many of you men actually got to do that lately. And it becomes now when you replace us peaches with I don't want to be rude. I don't know what it is. I don't want to be disrespectful. It's just different. All right, that there's something for everybody, and that's just not for me. It never really was, and I realized why it's not sitting right with me. You know what I mean? It's yeah. So here we go. We got this one here. You take care of yourself. I see healthy eating, definitely. You could spend some time in nature, or your energy is cleansed, and that's a big deal too. This would be spiritual baths, removing negative energy, nanobots, caring about your vessel. It's not just with who's inside, but what you actually put inside, who you spend time with. Yeah, but you could eat a cheesesteak or cheeseburger now and then. This could have been someone who claimed to be a vegan too. Right? But I do believe, once again, don't have cold hard facts on it. But you could probably eat a cheesesteak with fried onions and hot peppers and sweet peppers, and I'll bet that your shit just tastes sweet. You have this mysterious pheromone. Very mysterious. Where's it coming from? How does this work? It's been a long time since I've even thought about this. Now this is the scent. See this? This is scent coming off of that, right? He's dreaming about this now. This is heat. This is longing, craving, yearning. I don't know about love, but it's sick. Okay? I'm excited. This is for the real one. Somebody's going to wind up getting a ticket, or did you just get out of a ticket with this? Okay. Okay, they went through something. The moon exposed some more shit about this particular topic. And look at it. I'm out. I mean, he only turned around for what? Don't turn around. Some kind of manipulation. Don't forget your guitar. She's got one of everything placed somewhere. Oh my God, Jenny, halfway down the road. Shit. Oh my God, I don't know how this got here. You can have it. He's that excited over this shit. It's some type of manipulation. Look, here, I made you a sandwich. I know you're leaving me. And I know you just got done telling me that my shit smells like rotten fruit. But I love you. And I made you a sandwich. It probably has some graveyard dirt in it or something. Could be even worse. Whatever it is, it's going to turn you into this King of Cups in reverse. By the time that you get, I'm going to try one more spell. It's a Hail Mary of spells. Ass? Is it your ass too? Everything. I'm getting emotional because he knows it would be scary to think that there were less than 50,000 of us, right? You don't try to put on a show with your looks either. You are a naturally beautiful woman in many areas, and it could also be what show that it's really starting to show the differences. I'm getting really upset talking about this. This isn't me. So those of you who know that you're natural born women, you got your period. It's not some malfunction from surgery that you claim was you. Some of them had that where they were excited. They started bleeding from the inside. And they made it a point to show these guys because they could have heard a reading or somebody talking about the fact that, well, I don't know if I've ever actually seen my wife pull a tampon out. My exes, man, we used to gag about it, but it was... They missed that crazy shit. I did want to say we did it because I'm excited for this. We need men. Oh my God, I love men so much. It's disgusting. Oh, and I love women who love men just the same. How do we know that in history we could say, well, you know, the pharaohs came and men became narcissists? For all we know, it was the chicks that drove them nuts. I mean, we don't know, but a little bit of both, right? This is just my perception. This is my perspective. This is what I talk about. He's driving through storms, okay? Oh, I'll tell you what. Yo. If this dude could snap his fingers and wind up wherever it is you were laying at, he would. He's driving through rain. Is he coming across country or across states or shit, right? To get you divine fame. You could be a Libra, Taurus, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini. Give you the dick. I refuse. Right, Tower moment. I'm aware. One, that a lot of these women were born with this, and that's why. That this could be the remains of a part of the body that just got shoved in. So not only does it not smell or taste like the peach that he's used to, but it's starting to come off as something else. Right. I will not be returning. And he means it. He's excited for this. I see now, here's the woman here, right? This is the one. And I just remember that they knew what to do with it. Oh my God, the aha of it. Why would they know what to do with a dick? Most of them weren't gay. They were doing this shit for money, housing, citizenship papers, to stay out of jail. There she is. All glorified. Her name could be Gloria. That smell, okay? For somebody here, he smelled you. He either had your underwear or you intentionally put toilet paper in you and he smelled you and he can't get the smell out of his mind. He's actually traveling to the smell. It was like you went like this down the road across 3 states. Every day, you smelled and tasted like that every day. I'm getting upset. Oh my God, this is happening. There's somebody that damn near missed court because of the shit. You know what? Look at this shit too. Here I am downtown. I'm at the courthouse or I'm at City Hall and shit like that. Motherfuckers sitting there walking by on the street. You walk by. Look at them. They can tell. There is so much observing from men, and I believe even other women. Some of these women may not even be sure whether they were born a woman with all this shit that's coming out. But I mean, when you don't get the medication, what did they do? Did they give you, when they offered the parents money from the government to change the genders, they give you what does your son that becomes a daughter now, do they get periods? I mean, this is just, it's unnatural. But more importantly, forget I even brought that up. We're talking about the scent of a woman. Okay. I honestly think he's ready. He would walk there if there's nothing ain't nothing holding me back. Did you have to consult a therapist for some shit here? That you couldn't believe there's a man who, he has a therapist friend, and it's hard to talk about this. How do you bring this up to your boys? So, does your wife's shit smell like peach like so-and-so's did? Let me ask you a question. Any of you ever see your wife on her period? Or, you know what I mean? How do you bring this up? Drugs, absinthe, maybe a quarter of a Molly. You know what I mean? Not too much to the point where now you're going to wind up doing some shit with your homeboys in the back of the cigar bar. Again. But this could even be that this divine feminine too, that she smokes cigars and drinks whiskey. She's just, what happened? I don't know. Whatever happened. I guess for most of you, it was just easier to make it work with some type of debacle. With a name, yeah, with a birth certificate. Yank? They just yank it? Are you kidding me? There's no love and caressing it? They just take it and start yanking it? What do you think, that these guys just want, that they just care about finishing? Really? And if that's really your mindset on it, if that's how you view that, it's upsetting to me that you think that that's all they care about. This is unbelievable. What makes me sad is to think of how long men have been dealing with this and just accept, No, I go to work, I pay the bills. She has her friends over. I entertain them. Sometimes I even give them money when they're fucking struggling. I don't ever get anything in return. What are you at that point? Yeah, I love it. I'm so excited for you guys. I'm not finished here. This cat had to do some serious inner work. I mean, this is serious. He could have had a list, but now he doesn't and shit. And it could have also been because he didn't have a fucking voice with this one. Weird, crazy shit. Some of them felt like they were losing their eyesight, and it could have been something else trying to tell them that your third eye or your ability to see shit for what it really is a little clouded. So your eyes started going blurry. On top of it, there could have been some black magic, since the devil card fell right underneath the magician and your eyes. But you're clearing up. I didn't realize just how bad negative energy or a negative spirit or something attached to someone could affect me physically. There's a man who hasn't put his reading glasses on in 6 days, and it's because you're not in this home with this female. I may or may not have been under scrutiny from the universe. Why would this be? Was it you that was judgmental? When it comes to people I was in relationships with, maybe my judgment was way off. It was very like, hey, how you doing? We were drug addicts. We were alcoholics. Homeless. Same thing. Trauma bond. I get it now. Karma comes with this one. Now that I'm clearing all this shit out, I'm looking at this differently. I'm looking at this relationship differently. This would not be a firm foundation. Say you wanted to stand on top of this bell. It's cracked. You can, but you can't put a lot of weight on it. Logic is what we do. Yes, it is. I feel like I could be happy here. I don't even think when you meet him or you see him, I think he's concerned about how he's going to approach you or say something. I do believe that the scent you give off he will coast through it like he's on cruise control. I have this new outlook and this new way of looking at children as well. Okay. What is it? Oh, I think this is being trapped with a child. Okay. That's what I do believe. A lot of these men were stuck taking care of children that weren't theirs, on top of not getting any kind of blowjobs, hand jobs, ridden, nothing. Used. Did you? Oh, I mean, I really am. This isn't cocky. I love yous. Oh, I've been stuck with this bitch since I had a Nextel. Okay? Yep. And what is this? The good thing is, I believe that the two of you live far enough apart where he feels that me traveling to you which is great. It is. This is how powerful your scent is, or whatever this is you're giving off. It's not peach pie that someone's coming 3 or 4 states or around the world to see. It's you and now your ass could be like that too. Peach. Yeah, that's what it is too. Wow. The whole thing is just this mechanism that just works. This is how somebody tried to explain it, and I'm probably paraphrasing because I believe you were drunk, sir. But this is when the truth came out. I mean, you went from one to the other, and they actually tasted the same. The irony is that with so-and-so, I couldn't tell the difference between her ass and her... They both tasted sweet. I need this. And he cried. There are men shaking and having tremors and shit. It's withdrawal from the female essence. I have to say that we dig it. Us real women. You're going to see who knows that they are and who's not. Because why? We're excited. Yes, we love you. We love your dicks. And that's just that. And you'll see other women feeling another kind of way. Thank you for making this that much easier. Somebody's doing an article on it, and I feel like you started crying, thinking about a world with no women in it. Now, we're not talking about the ones that make you want to hang yourself and just tie the noose and jump off the penthouse. That's this other one here. I'm talking, and now if they would have gotten rid of all of us, this would have been easy peasy. They were almost there. You know that, right? I'm not even sure who was initially behind it. It just became a program that was accepted and added onto over time. I'm not sure I believe that there's someone in particular that's like, they could be dead already. Patient. And you know what makes this man even harder coming to you? Is the fact that you were patient with him. And that's another thing that's different between, I believe, the women that were born. There's a sense of patience, calmness, voice of reason, smelling like fruits and tasting like it as well. I don't know how many medications these guys wound up on, but some of them are not even taking their meds anymore. What's this? Ron, John, Dino. Shin. Oh no, that too. Let's talk about when somebody hit their shin and how they reacted. It is a big deal, Rio. It is. Oh my God, it is because it's the movements. You see, there's a female that sees an initial reaction would be. Right? I see a spider, I see something, and that's initial female reaction. Woman, feminine. And then you have somebody that's been sitting there thinking they're sitting next to their wife for 6 weeks, 6 months, and they see a spider and you're, oh! What the fuck, get it? I mean, the actions say female, but whatever the voice was that came out was a little startling for some of you. The shin, though. Yeah, it would be crazy if one of your wives want you to come home and they're playing freaking ice hockey. You didn't even know they played ice hockey. Oh, is that what it was? Did you get a look at their shins? And you could tell that they played hockey. Now, I'm all for it. This is DJC. Yep. Department of Criminal Justice. And L. Let's find out what some differences are with getting hurt. This is a more, you sit down, look, it looks like sit down, let me take care. This is her getting hurt. Nurturing. This is what they do. You get hurt, sir. You cut yourself, whatever it is, and she's automatically on the gauze, the fucking peroxide, you know what I mean? The Band-Aids, the kiss. She'll make you something to eat. Tell me about it. When it's the other, and that femininity is not there, please. Tell me what looks like a roll of tape, looks like duct tape. The differences in supplies. There you have, let's say, you stay with me here, we have this race, and it's going to be a game show. Right? This is how we're doing it. And the man shows up and he's bleeding, and you have this one here and then the other one here. This one looks like they're putting a coat on because they have to go steal the shit from the store. This one usually has some kind of stash when it comes to nurturing products. She's always got something hidden somewhere. I believe, right? That's a feminine quality of just always having everything organized. Almost to an annoying point until you realize, holy shit, I needed that organization, that overkill. Thank you. This one's just gonna, what are you gonna do? There's love in this one. This one is shortcut. That's what I got from this. Yeah, well, what do you want me to do? Just talk. There's something else, though. They want me to, there's more. Tell me what else comes with this. I feel like it's, they refuse. Well, they give up. It's this. This is what I got. Oh, I forget it. I'm done. Wait, I'm not. Wait, it's no. They don't know when to quit. They wind up hitting it. You know that thing. Well, it's like it, and then I can't believe some of you put up with this shit. It's hard for me to explain, and I get tongue-tied with this particular subject because I just can't believe that some of you just allow this in your life for so long. Some of you are, you're the most beautiful, sexy, wise, all ages, cool cats. Why have you dealt with this for that long? But here you are, we're halfway through. You finally are like, all right, I'll let you do whatever it is you got to do. And then she quits on you. No, never mind. Hold on. I finally give in. I submit. I'm not good at it. Didn't you ask me to do this shit? I submit, and I let you do it the way you want to do it. And now we finally are here. And you, is this a game you're playing? Let's go back to the loving one. Look, she looks like she's drained anyway. And she even still dresses up and looks pretty because she's always trying to look presentable for you. Right? It's for her, but it's for you too. Maybe another difference here. This one looks more presentable when your friends are coming over than she does for you. Tell me about this loving woman. Look at me. All right, I'll get the length here. I mean, she damn there ready. This is sewing, stitching. She'll figure something out. Get me the thread and a needle. We got some jack, thread and a needle. We're good. Very innovative. Weighs out their options. That's what this is. So let me see. If I use this, that's not going to work. This won't stick with that. Very strategic. She can even do splints. Okay. I don't know if she had some kind of experience with that, but it feels like with the Wounded Warrior, she could have either had a job that was physical, done some gymnastics, played sports where she was hurt a lot. Since she was young, just playing in the dirt. This is back when kids used to build forts and shit. Look, we used to go on journeys, we used to find sticks and shit. Next thing you know, this bitch came back with gravel in her kneecaps multiple times. She's tough like that. Your jugular could be split open. And you're gonna feel at peace the way she does it. Somehow you're gonna feel like, I'll be the one cat that doesn't die. With this one handling shit, I will never ever lose sight of the fact that the most important thing is the smell and the taste of this woman. I could deal with this. Keep that roll of tape. You know what I mean? If the problem is the mouth, that can be fixed. We'll just close that hole up. Keep the other one open. Unfortunately, for some of you, you don't have that option. It's a luxury. This peach thing. Look. Together. This is what? You hold, let me hold this. This is the guy saying, well, let me hold this. I got it. This is over here. You're becoming more of a pain than what the accident that happened for this man. This one is, here, you hold this. Okay. She knows the distance. She doesn't want to make you feel, is it demasculated? Like less of a man will say. Because we have to remember that you guys are usually the ones that you like to fix problems. You haven't in a long time because you got used to just having problems. This is just what it is. You forgot to be the problem solver. That's what this one is. She's a problem solver. Problem solver. What do you need? So yeah, I'm not sure. It will be, everyone will be different here. Some of you men, it's the more important is the taste and the smell. For others that are a little bit older, that shit is great. You know, I like this stuff too. I can't figure out which is more important. Oh, she's surgical with that shit. Yeah, tell me, this is doing it blindfolded. This one is, she calls her friend. Or even the daughter or the son, and it's like the blind leading the blind. Big differences with this. Let's get one of these. Meanwhile, this will be the one that's like, if you're at her house, I don't know what happened with all the bandages and the gauze. Did you give it out to your junkie friends? That is for one of you with your chicks, with the one that's out. This chick gave out all of your medical, so there was a first aid kit that was solid to her junkie friends who would come over trying to hide their wounds and shit from whoever. And then she'll say, I'll go to the store. I got it. This is for the ones that are struggling. She can't find, there's usually something else in the house you can use when you're innovative. She doesn't go that far. Like I'm saying, this is a difference. I'm not saying that men don't do this. I can feel that you're like, well, if you're saying that's a man, this is a man that's portraying themselves as a woman. They don't know what to do. Their initial impulse is different now because their sex organs are different. It's fucking them up mentally. Robot? Some of you are going to create a robot woman. You'd be better off than this. Chameleon. Oh, I love that shit, though. That's great. I want to see what it actually is, but initially it's just a shapeshifter. You could be nurse one day. You could be drinking buddy the next day. You're a peach every day. That's what's most important. You could be the maid one day. You could be in business with them. I don't feel like the main business should be together, but you could have some side businesses. You're just a woman that can handle anything at any time. I heard someone say that actually in my mind. Flexible, versatile. I don't have to go prying the peach open. I don't have to stick drugs in my wife or my girlfriend's drink to get the peach. You make it easy with your flexibility of your legs, Divine Feminine. This is another big deal. I went over this. Yes, I know. But not every man and woman on this planet. It's always that one. You're probably one who shit stinks and nobody wants you. Not every man and woman on the planet heard that particular message. They don't all hone in on every fucking thing that I say, waiting to strike and find a mistake like you do. I'm not your mother. I'm sorry that your parents were like that. It's not me. Tell me about another thing with the chameleon, please. This says fail. Sand. Drama. Time's running out though. And I'm not even going to look up the chameleon. This is another thing they just put in my head. On this trip for this guy, man, I feel like you know that there are other men who are picking up on this scent. This, it could even just be the idea of the scent. Cellular memory, it's part of your memories coming back with this. This to me is time running out, right? Some of you are, I don't know why you're so apprehensive. What is this apprehension? Pride. Why? Excuse me? Pride with your dick. I'm sorry, what is it? What would this be? Is ego with your dick as well? You're having a hard time taming it. So you're not serious. Listen, I don't know what it is with the age too, but it could be this. If Divine Feminine, if you have an ex or somebody claiming that they missed that shit, or they just miss a woman and they're telling you that they want to get back together, I would just still continue with the shit that you're doing, because somebody here, I don't know why this would be growing. Somebody here, are they wanting to get a dick implant or some type of surgery? Yeah, and they're probably telling people that, no, I'm going to go, I'm doing this. And it's so their boys, their friends, their family members, even people they know don't. Yeah, they want you to wait till they're balanced out with something. This could even be that I'm not even sure that I want to sleep with. You know what would be a shame is if there's a guy that left this on his way, wants to come towards you regardless of how far it is, and on the way with the chameleon falls for it again. Like, let's say that he's flying or he's driving, and now remember there's another force that doesn't want you and your dick inside this woman. They don't want procreation. So they can hear every conversation that you have. They're watching every move that you make, and they will send somebody that's younger in age, possibly, that at the time looks a little better. I doubt it's going to be a natural born woman. But what they'll do is, okay, here we go. We're going to stop. You stop somewhere to get a drink or something to eat. You start conversing with someone. Next thing you know, yeah, there's the manipulation here, but it's all gaslighting. There it goes, la-di-da-di-da. And then they put something in your fucking drink. You wind up disappointed again and again and again. You don't know how to say no. It's because that one is not the one for you. It doesn't make this guy a bad guy. Not all of them are jerk-offs, but a lot of you that do this shit, you either feel like you're inadequate with your dick, and you don't want her to be with anyone else, so you're going to tell everybody it's you, and I'm doing this. And some of you, like I said, you're in your travels, you're going to wind up, you're going to be disappointed that it's not this one. And then the whole time now you're disappointing this one. So you must still be gay. For this one, you're gay. And you may not even be 100%. It could still be part of the programming is in your mind that you are already talking yourself out of the fact that you think this one's going to be the one that disappoints you. Or you're insecure or something like that. It's horrible. And then you wind up losing this one again. For the men who have friends where there's a few females in your life or in your knowing that have this, okay? And if they're celibate or pure and shit like that, when I tell you, don't fucking speak to anybody about how you feel about this woman. Don't go out of your way and talk shit on her. It's putting negative shit out there. That's genetic. Her shit is genetic. I see CDL too, so somebody could even be driving work truck or a friggin' tractor trailer or hitching rides and shit. I'm telling you, you think it's crazy? Say that there's a dude, a man, I mean, that wants you and he wants to come for this, and the universe is testing how bad do you want it. This shit is one of the most valuable things on the planet. This scent of a woman, this peach, this essence. That's my belief. And this one is it. State. You could have, when you're going to go from state to state, you're going to have state to state problems. You're going to get pulled over. I'm telling you, you're being watched by something or some people. You're a competitive man. You're going to have to use that competition when it comes to this. It could be even some of your own friends are involved with having you pulled over, just giving you a bunch of bullshit. That's all. Say your car breaks down in the state. And now you remember you're targeted in some way. I can't stress this enough, because you're not. They're telling you hour after hour. Now it's another day for your car. I would say fuck it, keep the car. That car could have been something the two of you even got, or it just brought problems. You may wind up hitching a ride with somebody, you know what I mean, and meeting people that way. It might be more of an adventure, and then now you talk to more people about this thing, and you find out that you're not the only man that feels this way. With the CDL, it could also be that you wind up in a situation where, I don't know where you're at, it feels like some small town in the desert that somebody's car broke down. It could be that now you're going to find you have a CDL that you could trade. It's one of them things where this old guy is going to say, I'll keep the car and you can take that. I can actually fix this up and sell it. And you may need a CDL for something. It's how bad do you want to get to that you're not the only one. May the best man win when it comes to this peach, divine feminine. I'm excited for you. And me. Love you.